Hello, Twin Flame Collective. This is Tanya Margot, and this is your Twin Flame reading for today. If you're interested in a private reading with me, just DM me or email me at tanya@earthangeleverlasting.com. I apologize, I've been a little behind with getting out the 3 readings giveaway. It will be a priority this week, so please check back and don't give up on me. So let's get into this. So what we have here is the Divine Masculine, the Divine Masculine's feelings towards the Divine Feminine, the Divine Feminine's feelings towards the Divine Masculine, and then the Divine Masculine's feelings towards the Karmic. And then I pulled out some other cards for the future. So right now, the Divine Masculine is in the Magician energy. So he is literally doing everything he can to manifest and bring in this partnership. Like, he is just ready to move forward with everything he has. The Divine Feminine is in the 8 of Cups. So it looks like maybe she's not aware of how the Divine Masculine feels. And normally this is a picture of a figure leaving 8 cups behind and moving away from them. So it's hard to kind of discern in this card, but usually it means moving on towards the light, towards something better. Their differences have been some judgment. So it looks as though Spirit has stepped in this relationship and cleared some things out and brought things to light. And in addition to that, they could just be judging each other. You know, they've had differences, probably just judging each other. Their similarities are the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is a Twin Flame card. It is about divine union. So in their similarities, they both see each other as twin flames. And the Divine Masculine, needing to make a choice about this union, about the divine union even. So in a reading where this is the Divine Masculine towards the Divine Feminine, emotionally they both see her as the Divine Feminine. Okay, this is the Empress card. So she is all about abundance, the Mother of Mothers, and she's the Queen of Queens. So his feelings towards her are this way, and she also feels this way about herself in this relationship. In the physical or physically, he is in his Knight of Pentacles energy, which means he wants to come in as the man and the provider. If you were going to pick a king closest to the Emperor, this is him. He's the stable man. He's the provider. He's the one that takes care of everybody, and is this in his stability. Mentally, they are both in their ego a little bit. There might be, lots of maybe a little bit of anger, maybe a little jealousy, and possibly some lust going on here mentally with both of them. Okay, so let's move on to the Divine Feminine. So her first card out. So we had the Devil card. The Devil card here, where they were both mentally, and then it was the first card out for the Divine Feminine in her reading. So I think for her, she's a little bit in her ego and irritated. I think she might be a little bit irritated at the masculine, probably a little bit jealous, and being a little bit bratty, you know. in her reading, the divine in his place, the divine masculine sees her as the single woman who has it all, right? Has it all together, has everything set, doing her thing, doing her friends, doing her hobbies, paying her bills, you know. She doesn't need anybody. She's cush. Everything's set, right? And in her spread, she sees it as they've had difficulties bringing in wish fulfillment. The happily ever after, this is the happily ever after card. So the white picket fence, the house, the home, the family, all that. So they've had differences bringing that in. But they're both similar in that they're each other's wish fulfillment. So this is another wish fulfillment card, right? But this is the sorry not sorry wish fulfillment card, right? Where like, it's like, look at all my cups, we're in love and we're proud. You know, it's like the cat that swallowed the canary, wish fulfillment, sorry not sorry card. So they're both the same in that. Emotionally, you know, I think they both feel like there's, you know, competitors on the field, and some competition, and, you know, maybe a little bit of jealousy. I'm sure the divine feminine doesn't know how he's feeling right now, and I'm sure the divine masculine isn't completely sure how the divine feminine is feeling at this time. There could be emotional conflict, mental conflict, or conflict in the physical, you know, with other people. But that's when this isn't heavy. This is just like banter, words, you know. This is before anything gets sinister, right? So in the physical, this is the Lover's card again, right? So this is the card they had in their similarities over here, where I said, you know, it's divine union. They both want divine union, and they see her as the divine feminine. So this is definitely a twin flame reading, right? She's a divine feminine. In the physical, she's also getting the Lover's card again. The Lovers. So they both see each other as their twin flame, divine counterpart. They, you know, need to make a choice for this union, for this divine partnership. Emotionally, you know, they both want a new, innocent, romantic beginning and a new offer of love. That's where they both are. An innocent new offer of love, romance. Okay, so the divine masculine's feelings towards the karmic. Right now, the divine masculine towards the karmic has either shut the door on her or she's shut the door on him. And there's an out in the cold feeling here, like somebody's had the door slammed in their face and they're shut out. The karmic's feelings are more like this is more of a friendship, and that a choice needs to be made about their relationship. And while the Lovers is also about a choice that they both have, the divine feminine and the divine masculine both have. This is lower arcana. So this isn't divine so much. Their differences are bringing balance and temperance into the relationship. So they've had, you know, problems, I guess, you know, balancing stuff out and tempering it and making things balanced and copacetic. Their similarities are that they both feel trapped and they can't move forward. Trapped and no movement forward. Emotionally, card, it usually represents the divine masculine. However, it can also mean, you know, authority, control, inflexibility. So possibly they thought he was the divine masculine, or just control issues, you know, inflexibility. In the physical, there has been an ending. Something has ended and it's over, and, you know, is done in the physical. So it could be their relationship, but since she's saying make a choice, that maybe that it could be coming to an end, or they've talked about ending it. Mentally, they wanted a new beginning, but it doesn't look like that's what's gonna happen, because I pulled some additional cards for the future for clarification. So based on this, the way these two readings went about them desiring each other and, you know, wanting their divine union, I'd say there's a lot of worries over the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Cups, who's probably the divine feminine, and the offer that's coming in, and that he's, you know, moving away from it. And then this clarified it, like, you know, the divine masculine is out. He's out. He's charging forward with his passionate new beginning towards something else. So he's out. And then for the divine feminine, it's like she thinks she can go one more time. She thinks she can get up. This is, I get knocked down, but I can get up again. So she thinks she can go one more round. She thinks she can drop her guard. She wants to. It's overwhelming, but you know, this is the King of Pentacles here for her, and he wants to be the King of Pentacles for her in the physical. So she's gonna give him a shot, it looks like. You know, she wants to give him a shot again. And you know, we were saying we were having he had problems with judgment, right? Judgment was right here in his reading with difficulties. So Spirit came in and was like, you know, she is the Empress, and the Empress is the divine feminine. And then in his reading, he has the Empress right up here. So it's in her reading too. And the stable woman, the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So if there was a queen that was as close to her, that's it. Like, it's like a double whammy. Spirit is like, this is her. This is her, okay? So in his spot, you know, he wants some reciprocity and to balance out. He has nostalgia, Six of Cups, and just thinking about her, about the divine feminine, because this is his feelings towards her. He got some clarity. He wants to come in as the King of Cups. He's in his heart space with her, and he's emotional. He wants to, you know, clear up and balance out all this juggling. And, you know, fix, you know, the regrets and not cry over spilt milk anymore, and clean this up. Clean it up. So if you like what you heard and this resonates with you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.